guys, hope you're having a great day. Today is Monday. Happy Monday morning to you. I hope that your morning, my alarm is going off. I hope that your morning is going well today. I got up early, got a bunch of stuff situated at my desk so I could get up and get things done. I have a little bit of a busier day today, so I thought to myself, why don't I just wake up early, get what I have to get done so that I don't have to stress and do crazy in the afternoon. That's the good key to do. So this weekend we had a really good weekend. We ended up going to a horse show. So they have a international, I think it's an International Equestrian Center here. And so my older girls have gone to it before and got to see the horse shows, all that stuff. I don't really know much about horses, but I know Lauren, she enjoys horses, and we had a neighbor that would teach her how to do horses, and they worked at Greystone and they have horses there. And so we've been talking about going, we haven't gone, and so we went this weekend. So let me show you some clips here. So it was fun. It was a good time. We ended up not seeing any horses, which is kind of funny. They ended it with the dog show, and then that was it. They had a couple horses in the beginning, and they just were like, while we were standing in line getting ice cream, and they were just running around the, whatever that's called, the field of it, but they weren't jumping or anything. And so I said, well, maybe they had a shortage of horses that day. I don't know what happened, but it said it was supposed to be a horse show, and it did not have that. So something must have happened. That's okay. They do it again like once a month. So I thought we'll go the next time and hopefully we'll see some horses jumping. But we still had fun going. We still had a good time getting out and having time with friends and just enjoying being out. So that was good. It was really good. And it was kind of rainy that day, so we didn't really know what it was gonna be like, but by nighttime it cleared up and it was actually good weather. So that was that day. We had a good relaxing day Sunday. Didn't do anything, which was great. It was we left church, it was sunny, and I was like, oh, are we gonna have a sunshine day? Because there's a hurricane coming through. And I was like, is it gonna rain all day? And so we went out for a little bit in the pool, and I remember sitting in the sun, and I remember falling asleep for a little bit, and I woke up and it was real dark out, and I was like, and it was only like a little bit of time, but I was like, oh, it's gonna storm out here. I better get back in the house. So pool didn't end. That's okay. Didn't even get to do it. Came inside and it was just kind of like rainy, drizzly, kind of a weird kind of drizzly day out. So I thought, okay, we just went inside, got some stuff done. I ordered a bunch of cookbooks from, like recipe books from the library. So I got to go through those, which was really good, just to get ideas. I like to get different ideas, different things. And it's funny because sometimes when you're searching, you find a ton of things to try. I probably went through 8 books and I've kept like very small list, and most of them were things that we've already made over the years. And so I'm like, okay, so I didn't get much inspiration from that stash, but that's okay. I have more coming. So I'll see if the next batch has anything in there, but it's good. So just got to do a nice relaxed day. It was just nice and relaxing and energizing. And I feel like I'm ready for my day. I even cleaned my bathrooms, not yesterday, but I cleaned them on Saturday. Usually I do that on Monday, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna deep clean my bathroom so I don't have to do that on Monday. And I did, and it was great. So I don't have to do any deep cleaning in my bathroom at all, or the boys' bathroom. I will just wipe their bathroom because, you know, boys' bathroom, you should always wipe it. So that was good. So that's done. I'm like, that's a good thing. And I've been keeping up on laundry a little bit, so we don't have a ton of like deep stuff to do, just normal like dishes. Yeah, we didn't, I did, after church we came home and I did the dishes, and I put most of them away except the silverware. After dinner, we didn't. And kids even asked, do you want me to wash the dishes? And I was like, you know what? I'll just wash them in the morning. That's no big deal. So I have all those. But that's like the extent of it. And some laundry to do today. And then just picking up, doing the floors, washing the floors, that kind of stuff. So it's going to be an easier day. And then we have Steven's birthday is tomorrow, actually. Steven and Paul's birthday. Steven's name is Stephen Paul, but Paul is Ashlyn's husband, and their birthdays are both tomorrow, which is really cool. So they share a birthday, and so he's gonna have his special day tomorrow. And so one of the things he requested was carrot cake. Now, I can't even think the last time we've ever had carrot cake, like ever. I don't even know if he's ever had carrot cake. Maybe he has, I don't know. But I haven't made it since like way in the beginning of my marriage, like a few kids in, and I don't really love it. So I mean, it's okay, but it's just not something we make all the time. And so that was what he wanted, but he did not want a cream cheese frosting, just a regular frosting. So I'm gonna make a carrot cake today for him. So hopefully he'll like it. I don't know if he doesn't, I guess that's okay. So I'm gonna do that, and he wants rice balls. I think he watches YouTube videos, and I don't know if he wants the rice balls that are like the Japanese kind with I think it's nori, like the seaweed around it. And I didn't do that, but we used to make rice balls with like egg and cheese and then form them together. And I'll probably use them in the air fryer. And I'm like, hopefully that's what he's talking about. We're gonna see. So I'm gonna make some rice so that it can be cool, and then it's easier to work with tomorrow when I make it. So that's it. We're gonna make something for dinner. I'm down to like going low on groceries. We have a lot of things coming in the next couple weeks, so I haven't gone once a month shopping. I just did a little bit. You saw I've just kind of picked up what we needed for the week. So we're just gonna get going, get picking up. I'm gonna put my music back on here and listen to some music while I'm cleaning up. We're gonna have a great Motivation Monday, making some food, doing things a little bit different, and that's okay. Life can change, and you might have to do things a little bit differently. That's okay. You just kind of bend and sway and go, okay, what do I do today? So I know today, I gotta get my house cleaned up. I gotta do some laundry. I got dishes to wash. I gotta think about some food for my family today. Plan some stuff for a birthday tomorrow. I got a little list of things to accomplish that I don't always film, and it's gonna be a good day. So I already know. And then you know what? The rest of the day, whatever happens, I have all day to complete my task, and there's 12, 13, 14, there's 15 more hours in my day to get this done. I think I can do it. So let's go have a great Motivation Monday. Let's go. just when you think your dishes are done, you realize you have a whole lot more. There's probably more in the refrigerator, but this is just getting the snacks out here. This is from this week that we made. So I put the Rice Krispies in here. That'll get eaten up. These definitely have to be eaten up because they're getting too dry. Cupcakes, they're just like a chocolate mess, which we tried to do the cake and realized that you need like a buttercream, real stiff frosting. And this was nice and soft. So it's like chocolate droopy. The popcorn, it's a very small bowl. That'll get eaten. I put our vitamins out here. To take those, to keep everything up, we just do regular vitamins, zinc, and vitamin C. Multivitamin, zinc, and vitamin C. So we're gonna do that. Okay, this part's done. Let me go wipe the rest. We're getting there. I remember back in the day, there would be like tons of stuff left over on the floor that I had to clean up every single morning. Like, it's getting easier where there's not a ton. There used to be tons of shoes by the door, tons of kids' toys over there. Pretty much it's Maxine's toys all over the floor. There's one over there and one over there. So it's just this, Stephen put his and Maddie put her shoes here. So the floors are easy to pick up. So all you mamas who have to pick up constantly, eventually they pick up their own things. So we're gonna run the vacuums, get the floors all cleaned up. So the whole house is done, which is good. I've done my bedroom. I turned the vacuum on in there and got that floor done, so it's clean. It's easy. It's gonna be laundry. That's what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna do a quick wipe in the boys' bathroom. Nothing special, just a quick wipe. Just gotta do that every day. All right, so all of my cleaning is pretty much done. I know my Motivation Monday last week was a little short too. That's okay. Maybe life's just getting easier and my motivation, I don't have so much to do. Think about that. That's a good thing. So what I'm going to do now is, I still have to do the floors. I'm waiting for the vacuums to finish up and laundry, of course, but that won't take much. So what I'm going to do now is food. I'm gathering every single day to figure out what we have. And so I just went through the refrigerator, went through my freezer, kind of looked at what I had, organized a little bit, came to my fridges, kind of threw out a few things that need to be thrown out, and then I gathered a bunch of stuff up that I need to use. So one of the things I've used is these cucumbers. They're getting there. I was gonna make pickles, but I think we can eat these. So I'm gonna peel these up. So for today, I think we're just gonna gather up. I'm gonna make a very small thing of spaghetti for lunch because I have a very small amount of meatballs and spaghetti sauce. And so I'm just gonna make that. We have a little bit of Alfredo left too, so kids can do that if they want. And then we're gonna do either, I'm gonna open a big can of Mexican chili beans because I have like 4 of those. And not all the kids love spaghetti, so it's just such a small amount. So what I'm gonna do is you can put it over spaghetti noodles. It's so simple. You just literally put it on and put some cheese on it. It's delicious. It's like a really good, cheap meal. So I think I'm gonna do that as well. I pulled out some bananas to make a smoothie for breakfast. We have a lot of bagels. My kids were like wanting bagels, and then like they haven't eaten tons of them, and that's okay. So I'm going to make these into egg sandwiches. So I'm gonna do that and just wrap these up and put them in the refrigerator. That'll give me 6 bagels in the refrigerator to eat for the next couple days. And then I think I have a little bit of chicken here. I am gonna do a small pot of gnocchi soup. And that's really simple to make because I have spinach, I have vegetables, I have a little bit of like peas to use up. I know I got mixed vegetables in my other freezer. Just gather it. So I'll have soup. That way I'll have soup today. If we don't want the pasta, I can eat it tomorrow for his birthday because he's having ramen and I really want ramen. I might make a pad thai because that is so good. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. But I'll have the soup we can have for lunch for the next couple days. So again, it's gathering. We're gathering and using up what we have. So let me take care of this stuff and put an apron on so I don't get food on me and just make some food for the day. And then we'll make his carrot cake too. That's something new and good. So let me go get an apron and then we'll start making food. Let's do the easiest one first. Put pineapple on a bowl. Simple. And then I'm gonna get a big pot of water boiling, do a bunch of spaghetti noodles. I'm gonna put these meatballs in that pan over there and put this right on top. It's kind of thawed, kind of frozen maybe. Oh, it's thawed. And then just heat it up, it's easy. Put my soup together for the gnocchi. I've got the water boiling for the pasta, the meatballs, they'll heat up here eventually. Make it in a small pan because I should have like pulled the big pot up for spaghetti, but I didn't. I'm just gonna put everything into it and let the flavors all mix together. I'm not gonna saute anything. I'm not gonna do any of that. You can. I'll put the original recipe on the screen. What you should do is saute the onion and the garlic, and then you should add your chicken, and then you can do your veggies, and then you can add your broth. Come to a boil and add your gnocchi. I'm just gonna add everything together, let it come to a boil, and then I'm gonna add my gnocchi, and then I'll add heavy whipping cream. Really simple. And again, I'm getting fragments, so I have frozen onions. Even though I have fresh, I'm still using these up. That was chicken. I have a small bag of peas, I don't know why. While the burners are full, I'm gonna do some rice. I'm just gonna put it in my pressure cooker. This is just gonna be to have in the refrigerator. We'll make our rice balls tomorrow. If anybody wants the rice with the chili beans tonight, they can do that too. Rinse your rice. It pays to rinse your rice. It makes it taste so much better. I didn't believe that, and I never did, but it would get gummy. And I even use parboiled rice, which is not that gummy, but rinsing it makes it turn out perfectly. Water's ready to go in. I have a little bit of vegetable oil. I don't use this for anything. So I'll put that a little bit in there so the noodles don't stick, and add some salt. It's probably the first time I've ever salted my water for pasta. I'm going to do two because we do have, there'll be a lot of people eating for lunch and dinner. Always overflowing. When this is all boiled, all the gnocchi's gonna be at the top. I'm just gonna add heavy whipping cream. You could add half and half. You could add, probably even add coconut milk. I just have this in my refrigerator, so I'm gonna use it up. This is turning into a gather your fragment Monday, which is okay. There's my rice. Everything's cooked over here. Everything's heated up. The spaghetti is ready. That'll be good for lunch. I've got the soup is done. The beans will just heat up as we need them later on. I'm gonna make some eggs here. Just gonna put this. I'm gonna put some bacon, I think. Yes. Let me do bacon on the bottom. I'll heat that up. We don't need the little paper. There's a little bit. We'll do, I think I'm gonna do 2 batches. So I'll do half and half. I'm just gonna heat this up. Cook this till it's very little. I'll do 4 eggs so that they're nice and spaced out. I'll put them on a bagel, wrap them up, and then when they go to eat them, they can put them in the air fryer or the toaster, or like the air fryer will toast them, microwave will just make them soft. That's easy. Maybe a piece of cheese. I'll probably put a piece of cheese on there too. So that'll be good. That's breakfast for today and tomorrow. Some kids love cereal. I'll make that smoothie that's just sitting out. It's easy, easy Monday. These are all packed here, so now, I thought maybe they fit in there the other way. These are just gonna go in the refrigerator. They're gonna eat these up this morning, so easy. I'm gonna make the next batch. So breakfast is done, so I'm gonna have egg sandwich, eat that right now, and then next thing I'll do is mix up the cake, his carrot cake, and we'll mix that up right in a minute. So I'm gonna eat this first, and then we'll make the cake. Since the vacuums are done, and then the only thing I have to do is the cake now, I thought, let me get the floor mop before everybody wakes up, so that'll keep little footprints off the floor and just get it all clean. So I'm just gonna mop real quick. I just put water and vinegar. I'm gonna go down the hallway, do all this, go into my kitchen. What I'm going to do, I put bananas in the blender. I'll make the smoothie in a few minutes for the kids when they get up and get moving. What I'm going to do is make the carrot cake. So I'm just put the recipe on the screen. They say this is the best carrot cake ever, nice and smooth, or moist and delicious. I don't know. We're going to try it. I'm just going to mix it all together and bowl. I'll put the recipe on the screen. The only difference, it has canola oil. Should I use up that vegetable oil? I usually like coconut oil. Yeah, I'll use the coconut oil. I use coconut oil, and then it has coconut. I'm not going to add that, even though Steven does like coconut, but I don't think anybody else does. But I could put it in there. Should I do that? I might. I'm actually going to put that in the cake. I will, because he likes coconut. We'll see. Everybody else will be like, there's coconut in here. So put the recipe on the screen. Just going to mix this up. Grate my carrots. It's going to be good. I hope. I'm going to shred my carrots. Easiest thing I found is a food processor, and put your little grater blade on there and just turn on it and put it in. It'll be really simple. Okay, I tasted it. I know you're not supposed to eat eggs, but raw eggs, but it tastes really good. Like, it's gonna be delicious. So I made a tiny little one here because I want him to try it just to make sure he goes, that's what I want. Or he goes on his birthday, that's not what I want. So all else fails, I can make something else before tomorrow. But I'm just put these in the oven, bake them, it'll be good. still have cucumbers. It's like my time is done. Let me slice up some cucumbers. Let me wash these dishes, then I'm done. Then I'll do cucumbers. Dishes done. All I'm gonna do is cut these cucumbers up. I don't think I have to, I think they all have to go. Let me see as I do them. I'm gonna chop them up, cut them up so we can eat them today. Okay, some of you might be like, you're wasting that. This is pretty much like the yuck part of it. So we got a little container here. I'll leave these out, put them in the refrigerator for now, but we'll eat these today. This is easy. I am finished. I decided to come out of the kitchen because I forgot that I have my ice machine is on, and I remember someone said it bothers them, the noise, and that's probably fine. It's probably the frequency that's picking up and how you're listening to it. So I am done. I am finished. It's early. It's like only 9 o'clock, like 9:15 right now. So people are like, what? But I have a busy day today. So a day that I'm just not gonna film the rest of my day, but I wanted to get all my cleaning done and all my food done so that we can enjoy the rest of the day. So I'm gonna go. You're gonna have to come back tomorrow to see how cake turned out. We'll be filming his birthday, and then the only thing doesn't make it a smoothie, but I've made that before, so we'll make that another day, I'm sure. So let's read our proverb for the day. All right, we're on Proverbs 11, verse 12. He who despises his neighbor lacks sense, but a man of understanding keeps silent. He who goes about as a gossip reveals secrets, but he who is trustworthy and faithful keeps a matter hidden. Where there is no wise, intelligent guidance, the people fall and go off course like a ship without a helm. But in the abundance of wise and godly counselors, there is victory. He who puts up security and guarantees a debt for an outsider will surely suffer for his foolishness. But he who hates or declines being a guarantor is secure from its penalties. A gracious and good woman attains honor. A ruthless man attain riches, but not respect. The merciful and generous man benefits his soul, for his behavior returns to bless him. But the cruel and callous man does himself harm. The wicked man earns deceptive wages, but he who sows righteousness and lives his life with integrity will have a true reward that is both permanent and satisfying. He who is steadfast in righteousness attains life, but he who pursues evil attains his own death. The perverse in heart are repulsive and shamefully vile to the Lord, but those who are blameless and above reproach in their walk are his delight. Assuredly, the evil man will not go unpunished, but the descendants of the righteous will be freed. As a ring of gold in a swine's snout, so is a beautiful woman who is without discretion. Her lack of character mocks her beauty. I think we'll stop right there. That's good. There's still more on that same proverb. We'll read that tomorrow. So you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'm going to see you guys again tomorrow with another video. So have a beautiful rest of your day. We'll see ya. Bye.